Edgar Berlanga versus Hamzah Sheeraz. London versus New York. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So, we've had the sit down between Edgar Berlanga and Hamzah Sheeraz. Right? It's going to be a big fight in New York on the Saudi card Riyadh season. The two young guys are going to get together. Listen, it's going to be an interesting fight, and I can't wait to see that fight. I'm going to stay up to watch it. No ifs, buts about it, right? Listen, I might even call it. I might have to call it and do a live stream, because this fight, I mean, it's an interesting fight for me. I haven't been so interested in the fight for a little while, to tell you the truth, because I think it's going to be a great stylistic matchup between the two guys. Edgar Berlanga's boasting about his 12-round points loss to Canelo. Hamzah Sheeraz, in typical London style, is just sitting there unfazed and just not bothered about what Edgar Berlanga's saying. Like, you know, because Edgar Berlanga's doing a lot of talking, and Hamzah Sheeraz had to say to him, listen, bro, empty vessels make the loudest noise. You know, it's the old saying from Frank Lucas in that film American Gangster, when he walked in and he saw Nicky Barnes talking a lot of shit, and he's like, the loudest man in the room is the weakest man in the room. Edgar Berlanga does a lot of talking. He seems to think that he's got the whole of New York behind him. He's from New York. He seems to think that New York's behind him. He's often going around talking, telling stories about, you know, they're talking about him on the block. The stories about him on the block going 12 rounds with Canelo. You're like, what the hell is this? I've never seen a fighter brag so much about losing a 12-round decision, right? He talks about Charlo and the rest of these guys that ran from Canelo and didn't put up a good fight, but he stood there and he fought and he got dropped. I mean, Hamzah Sheeraz had to remind him, bro, you didn't win the fight. Listen, I like this matchup, man. The two guys, I like Hamza's giving it. Edgar Berlanga's trying to unsettle him, but Edgar Berlanga now realizes, I believe, that Hamzah Sheeraz is not frightened of him. So I think he tried to put the frighteners of him in the beginning with the lip service. And Hamzah Sheeraz, being from London, he's seen it all before, right? He's seen it all before. This is typical. Hamzah Sheeraz is a typical London-born, growing up in London. You can tell, right? Instantly, he's not fazed by this ish. And Edgar Berlanga's bringing that American New York spirit, where they're always talking, big loudmouth, offended by everything that someone says, and very emotional. And do you know what? It's going to make for a good fight, and I cannot wait to see it. So, look, I'm firmly in the corner of my boy Hamzah Sheeraz from London. You know, I'm going to be rooting for Hamzah Sheeraz. Berlanga, obviously New York. I've got to root for my guy from London, but you know, it's going to be a good fight. At the end of the day, I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. If Berlanga wins, I'm going to congratulate him, and then onward the next, you know, maybe the next fight for Sheeraz might be, I don't know who that would be, but anyway, let's see what it's saying anyway. Do us a favor, smash the like button, hit that bell for notifications so you get all the new latest videos.